Yes, today we're going to watch the Atheist Nightmare videos. Let me get this microphone up here so you can actually hear me properly. I'm starting to look like a fucking WWE wrestler now. Well, let me tell you something, brother. These Atheist Nightmare videos, they're quite possibly you could lose a couple brain cells watching these. You have been warned.
Behold, the Atheist's Nightmare.
So Atheist Nightmare number 1 is a banana. Okay.
Now, if you study a well-made banana, you'll find on the far side there are 3 ridges. On the close side, 2 ridges. If you get your hand ready to grip a banana, you'll find on the far side there are 3 grooves, on the close side 2 grooves. The banana and the hand are perfectly made one for the other. You'll find the maker of the banana, Almighty God, has made it with a non-slip surface.
That banana you're holding isn't really found naturally in the world. It is now, but beforehand it wasn't. Basically using male and female plants to actually create it a certain way and actually modify it, I guess you could say, in some ways.
When you pull the tab, the contents don't squirt in your face. You'll find the wrapper, which is biodegradable, has perforations. Notice how gracefully it sits over the human hand. Notice it has a point at the top for ease of entry. It's just the right shape for the human mouth.
Moving on.
I would say this.
Okay, I know this guy from somewhere. Where the hell have I seen him before?
Any theory on the origin of life on the Earth, or any other planet as far as that's concerned, is a fairy tale.
Bullshit! He was on Penn and Teller's Bullshit. That's where I know him from.
A fairy tale, pure and simple. Life from non-life, apart from God's direct intervention, is a fairy tale.
It's a fairy tale. It's a fairy tale. Evolution's a fairy tale. I mean, really, they're pushing this whole concept. It's a fairy tale. Really?
Evolution teaches that energy, such as lightning or heat, plus matter, can occasionally create new life.
Sorry, I think I just lost a couple of brain cells there. Oh, jeez. When has evolution, or the evolutionary theory, in any context, stated in any scientific theory or book or whatever, stated that energy or heat plus matter creates life? It never has stated that. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yet our entire food industry rests on the fact that this can never happen. If we examine a jar of peanut butter...
Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold on a second. So, the Atheist Nightmare, which I think is a completely wrong term, it should really be the Evolutionist Nightmare, but you're trying to disprove evolution with a banana and a jar of peanut butter. Do you understand how ridiculous that looks? Okay, let's move on.
It contains matter and is exposed to light and heat. But we never find new life inside unless an outside life contaminates it.
If the theory of evolution was viable, then I should, occasionally, by subjecting this to energy, end up having new life.
What? What? Okay. I'm trying to wrap my head around this whole concept that you're using, and sorry for that, for the audio fuck up. So, in that jar of peanut butter, there should be new life, according to what you think evolution seems to be. Which, I don't know what you think evolution seems to be. I don't get how you come to this conclusion that energy plus matter creates life. Evolution, the evolutionary theory, does not state that. Abiogenesis totally does. But evolution? No, has nothing to do with it. And if we're on the fact of abiogenesis, we should point out that it's a very extreme heat, probably something that we've never encountered as while we've been on this planet, times life producing matter like proteins, genes, cells, something along those lines, more along the lines of proteins and cells. Life producing proteins and cells, not a thing of peanut fucking butter, you bloody moron.
Having new life. Now we go down to the store, and if I open this jar of peanut butter, maybe not often, but on some occasion.
Just listen to the dramatic music as he's talking about peanut butter.
Maybe not often, but on some occasion, I should find new life inside. And so, when we open the jar of peanut butter, we look in there, there's no new life. And aren't you glad, okay?
Okay, I'm done. Done. Out skis before I lose my fucking mind. Okay. 1. From the second video. If you're going to disprove a scientific theory, which is not a good idea, by the way, unless you're an actual scientist, know what you're talking about. Evolution and abiogenesis are 2 separate theories. Okay? Okay. The second, evolution, the name of these, the Atheist Nightmare, you went after evolution. Evolution is not the belief of atheism. It's not, the origin of species is not the Bible to atheists. And I mean, I've seen this argument before. I've seen people, what morals does evolution have? And I mean, I recently had some religious people come to my door and say, do you believe in God? This, that, and the other. And they said, oh, well, it was like, no, I don't. It's like, oh, you must believe in evolution. Evolution is a scientific theory. I only believe it. Well, I wouldn't even say belief is the right term. I accept it as a thing because of the evidence that comes along with it. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm done with this. This has been, let's just say, kind of eye-opening in the wrong way, to the point of, oh my god, no, don't be this ignorant, please don't be this ignorant, no! These videos are nothing more than a totally, utterly epic fail. Clipus out.